Today, we are announcing the assistant for Breely to help you get set up in your account. Breely is the most flexible scheduling platform so you can build the perfect scheduling and automations and everything around to help you run your business. Part of that means that we have a lot of different building blocks and a lot of different things that you can use to try to customize the flow as best as possible to match how you run your business. And while this is really powerful, it definitely can get overwhelming. Part of that is just having so many different options and so many different ways to put them together. The more that you learn, the more you realize the possibilities of it. But as you're getting started, it can be a little challenging. We try to make the easy parts easy, but I also want to make sure that we can make the advanced parts also easy and accessible to everybody. And with that, I'm really excited to show off a couple of new features today that are very simple on the surface and incredibly deep behind the scenes. The first, some of these you might have already seen too, as we've been testing them over the last couple of months, and now they're finally generally available, is when you get set up, there's a few different ways we can scrape your website for all your content, suck all that in, and build the platform for you. Or you can give a quick description of your business if you don't have a website. Let's just say I'm a massage therapist and I want it to try to set up the smart defaults for me. As this is going, we were really excited about this because the models in the spring for AI, sorry if I'm getting a little techie here, finally got to the point where they were good enough to be able to reason about all the things with scheduling that can get a little bit complex. We've been thinking about this for a long time, and it finally became possible recently. And now that it's possible, we've built out a lot of different things where this assistant is the expert in both Breely, scheduling and setting up your business. And it can be used to both get started and is extremely good at that, and also helping you manage things over time. With it, we just gave a quick description that we wanted a massage therapy business and it set up a few things. Great. Let's not get too picky with this now. We'll customize more in a little bit. So we can go and see it's set up a 60-minute massage, some placeholder things, but all of this isn't quite right with where we want it. Let's customize it. And this is really impressive considering how little direction that we gave it. And it set up some really nice defaults that you didn't have to do, but let's customize it too. So with the assistant in-app, it can do nearly everything that you can through the interface to try to customize things. And it can bring a lot of those features from different areas together. So with that, let's change it. We have 3 therapists, Diamond, Gavin, Averill, and they all work different hours. And one of the key things too is that we share 2 rooms, and some of this availability is overlapping too. So we don't want to double book those rooms at all. Behind the scenes, the assistant is going to be doing a lot of thinking. They look at your account and all the context inside of there. And great, we figured out too that we need to create a few different people that are bookable, each with different availability. And one of the more advanced things too, it realized that because of this, we need to create a limiting resource for our 2 rooms and link it to the massage therapy events so that there can only be 2 appointments booked at a time, even though there's 3 people that can possibly work. And as we get that set up, it gives us the options for any major action in your account. It'll verify with you first before it does anything, just that you can see and review all the actions, and the AI doesn't do anything that you don't expect. For the most part, I'll be honest, I generally just do a quick glance through and click run because it's usually pretty darn good. If things don't come quite right, usually the way to fix it is describing things a little differently or giving a little bit more direction. Great, we have that set up. Let's say we also want some availability limits too. We don't want to book last minute and we want to book a little bit more in the future. And we can have the assistant go and it realizes that it has to run a few different things on here too and update those limits. So now we have limiting resources to prevent the rooms from overbooking. We added our therapists and we set up all their availability. Then we prevented last minute bookings. And then, what do we have in here? We had a couple of event types, 1 hour at $80. Maybe we want like a 30-minute and 90-minute. So let's say add a 30-minute and 90-minute massage options. It is $80 per hour. And let's just have it try to figure out everything. So the nice part too is there's a few things that the AI is I find to be very good at. Setting up your account, it's honestly quite easy to do the setup in this because you have a single place to go and you can just tell it what your end goal is and it'll try to figure out all the different knobs and end options that it can try to do. And then it's also very good at bulk updates too. So if you wanted to update all of your pricing and try to increase your pricing, that's not too hard to do in the UI, but it is a little bit time consuming. Now the AI can take care of all of that for you. And then as you're managing your account, you can ask the AI questions about any of your clients. If you keep notes on them, you can ask it to go through all of the past notes for the appointments that Gavin booked and summarize everything for you, give you a table of all of the last bookings, how many the person has no-showed or canceled on. And there's a lot of different things. Honestly, we're constantly adding more and more. We're reviewing a lot of the conversations to try to make improvements on them so that the AI gets better and better. And I believe that this is one of the strong things for the future that enables us to continue adding more features and more power into Breely and still make all of those more advanced things accessible to everyone. So I hope you're as excited about this as I am. Give it a try. And hopefully if there's anything that you'd like to see added with it, please just let us know.